What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating John GZX John. Their squadron is the GZX as well, so I'm assuming they made their own squadron, which is pretty cool. They're in a 2S38, which has a BR of 10.3 and rank 7. Their teams consist of USA, Russia, Great Britain, China, Sweden, Israel, and the opposite team has Germany, Japan, and Italy. And they're playing domination in Fulda, or however you want to say that. It looks like John is pushing from the right spawn straight into Charlie spawn, right into the castle, which is a pretty good idea considering that he has such a, the 2S38, which is the bane of my existence, as a US main, just because of how fast and quick it has its autoloader, and just the penetration on the rounds are absolutely abhorrent. I didn't know that it actually had a little diggy guy. Um, but hey, apparently it does. So Leopard 2K on the opposite side of this wall, as well as another vehicle that I'm not. Oh, Type 90B. Type 90Bs are everywhere, guys. There's just nothing we can do about it. The Type 90Bs are the new meta. Just kidding. They're just a new vehicle that everybody likes to have, especially when they're low ranked and low on the totem pole, essentially. But everybody has them, especially if you like Japan, if you want to just start grinding Japan. Looks like he's waiting. I do see that he pinged the Leopard, but didn't ping the Type 90. Got shot out by the Leopard. I don't even know if he took a shot on him at all because it just didn't do anything whatsoever. I don't know. I feel like once you start seeing people come in, you would start pre-shooting before they hit that corner. But alas, he is now in a 2S25M, which is another rat vehicle for Russia. Oh, I guess not so much. This guy's not so much of a rat vehicle, but alas, he's pushing between Bravo and Charlie now. Just takes a while to kind of get there, you know what I mean? But that's all right. It looks like the enemy team has taken over Charlie's side. Yeah, let's stick to player view. And got a Type 90 Leopard, another Leopard, another Type 90. Uh, Trying to find out that Leopard. This is such a dangerous area, but it looks like he's pushing forward. Still pretty good. I'd stay behind the hill, but let's see what he does. Type 90 over on the right side. It seems like he's overwhelmed with the amount of people that are out here. He's looking left, he's looking right, and I get that it's good. And I always say, keep your head on a swivel, but sometimes when there's so many tanks on the opposite team, there's just nothing. You're just, it pulls you. It definitely pulls you, and you start to not really be able to do much. Um, I think it's just overwhelming at that point. So we're gonna go over and go to I'm gonna call him active because it's TuxoHbka, or however the hell you want to say that. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it completely wrong, but that's what I read. Took out the cannon barrel of the Type 90 in his 120S. That Type 90 is the one that was, I believe, that took out the John earlier. Oh, got a track out. Critical hit. Took out the Leopard's engine. Leopard is still alive, though, hoping that his reload is fast enough. However, it wasn't. That Leopard took out the cannon breach, and the third shot took out his entire tank. Leopard had a friend with him, so that definitely helped the Leopard out. Lagger 5005 to be able to take out that 120S. Wonder why it's focused on this piece. But active is coming back in an F105D. I feel like this is gonna be a quick game, especially for the Americans, or at least on the people that I'm spectating. I spec a lot of these raw, if you will. I don't try to see if anybody won or not. I don't try to do any precursor spectating. I just try to go in and just get my honest reaction from all of this. What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. So everything is appreciated, and back to the game. So that's why I don't ever know whatever's gonna happen. Unless of course I spectate my own video, then I just kind of anticipate everything. But alas, he's coming in with three 3,000-pound bombs and four AIM-9Es. So it looks like he has spaded this vehicle, hasn't dropped any bombs. He should have dropped some bombs right there because those AAs are going to be coming in hot. Hasn't dropped anything whatsoever, but he's looks like he's pretty safe actually going through the windmills. I was wrong. Strella came in and took out his left wing and then took out his right wing. So he did nothing. He had a lot of options to take out those AAs. Um, but I don't know if he just didn't see them, and it is kind of tough to be able to see the AAs, especially when going kind of fast and going pretty high. Why are we? Yeah. Now he's back in an M247, hoping to take out some planes for himself. Now his team has lost all three caps, and it looks like the enemy team is at that front line, in front of all the tanks or in front of all the caps essentially. So there's not much he's going to be able to do, especially. Oh well, actually, the amount of people that have gotten out of the game are pretty much similar. They do have about the same amount of people in the game, but it is very dangerous at this point, especially at top tier, because you know that the opposite team is going to be coming in very hot, very quickly, and looking to, take out as many of you guys as possible. He has, again, he also looks like he has this one spaded, switching over to between rounds, which I like to do. I like to do have both belts that are available, which is the more armor piercing one for actual tanks, and then the other one which is for planes. But again, I think at this point it's just overwhelming because he switched round types twice already, three times already. Leopard in front of him, another Type 90 on the opposite side of him, and hopefully to take out that Leopard. However, the M247 is such a huge, it's such a tall tank that you are not going to be able to take any shots whatsoever on somebody that's coming in front of you and that is aware of your existence because of just how tall your tank is, the top part of it versus where the actual cannon barrels are. Type 90 came in, finished him off. There it is. We only have one, two, three players that are in the game on his team. He's actually gone, and there's two drones and one AA, which is Bugagacher. I don't know what the hell, but I mean, it's not really gonna be able to do much. There's not many planes up in the air. Type 90 coming in, and at this, I mean, the Live AD is such a fast vehicle. I would honestly, at this point, just try to get out of the spawn point, and there's not much you can do. Type 90 took him out in two shots, took out his tires, took out the rest of them. This was a slow game. Here we go. Safety 171, last guy in the game for this team. The poor Americans, they're just absolutely getting demolished at this rank and tier, getting shot at by everybody. He looks like he's already used both of his rounds, but game is over. So, what did you guys learn? Did you learn anything? What I've seen that can be improved is try to put yourself in a position to reduce the amount of options that are in front of you, especially when there's just a line of tanks from left to right, and you can hear all the engines, you can hear all the sounds, you can hear all the, um, everybody that's in front of you. It sometimes it is overwhelming, and you don't know where to look left, look right, look up, look down. There's several levels of it. There's several people coming out. I would say try to reduce how many people are in front of you, or how many people are near you, or how many people can spot you. And a way to do that is to kind of take a corner, go to like a flank, or to just get some cover, get some buildings that are going to be able to protect you from one side, so you can focus on the opposite side and clear out that area first, and then clear out what's on the other side of the building or just of the hill or whatever it is you want to have. But like and comment your tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your video, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will spectate a random video. Have a good one.